Hey, happy Friday. I'm Nick Oresco, and thank you for joining us for 22 News at 4 o'clock. Your top stories in just a moment. But first, let's get a look at traffic and weather on this Friday afternoon with 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Brian Lapis.
All right. Traffic actually kind of slow at this early hour on I-91 southbound. You can see here through downtown things have slowed down, and the 291 merge is also kind of bottlenecked there. So something to keep in mind. And the usual spot, end of the week, we've got slow going heading eastbound on the Pike at the 84 merge, but otherwise no major problems. A little bit slow on the Pike westbound in Ludlow, but west of the river we're good on the Pike, and north of the Pike on I-91 we're also in good shape. Let's take a look at temperatures right now. For the most part, we're cooler than we were yesterday. Notice we're at 90 right now in Greenfield, 84 in Orange, and 87 Springfield, and 83 in Northampton. Big difference today is the dew point. Dew point's close to 70 degrees here earlier yesterday, at this time yesterday, and now we've got dew points that are in the mid to upper 50s. So significant change in humidity, and as a result, we've got plenty of clear air out there. A little bit of haze, but nonetheless, we're in fine shape as we head into Friday evening. We'll track our rain chances this weekend, and there are a couple with the 22 News Storm Team Skycast.
We have some disturbing news from Springfield, where a dog is now dead after police found that dog inside a trash bag near a business this morning. It was found on Boston Road. According to the Thomas J. O'Connor Animal Control and Adoption Center, police brought the dog to the shelter right away, and the pup was then sent to the ER. They say the dog was seriously hurt and had to be euthanized due to his injuries. They added that they have been in communication with the dog's family and are now looking for the person responsible. An investigation is underway. Anyone with information is asked to reach out to the adoption center or police. A new federal lawsuit filed here in the Bay State alleges that 32 prestigious American colleges and universities, including several in Massachusetts, have engaged in an early decision conspiracy that raises the cost of tuition for students. The lawsuit was filed on August 8th by 4 current and past students. It claims that these elite schools limit competition by pressuring prospective students to accept early decision offers before shopping around for better financial aid packages. According to the complaints, early decision can boost chances of acceptance, which they say is unfair to lower income students who cannot afford to forego better aid. Now, 22 News has reached out to 4 Western Massachusetts universities that were named in the suit. We heard back from Mount Holyoke College, who said, quote, Mount Holyoke College does not comment publicly on pending litigation. We have a full list of all the universities named on our website. A man has been arrested in Springfield for allegedly striking a sheriff's cruiser and for possession of drugs and a loaded gun. Police say they were investigating illegal drug distribution out of a home on Manchester Terrace for weeks and have identified 24-year-old Shanti Jenkins as a suspect. Police say they located Jenkins on Union Street Thursday afternoon. When they attempted to stop him, they say he drove into a sheriff's department cruiser, injuring 2 sheriff deputies. Jenkins was arrested following the crash. Police say they seized nearly $300 in cash, more than 500 bags of heroin, 61 grams of cocaine, and a loaded gun. Jenkins faces several assault, drug, and gun charges. Belchertown police are investigating a hit-and-run crash that occurred last week. Police responded to the hit-and-run on August 7th on Mill Valley Road. They found a person who was injured in that crash. Preliminary reports found that the driver is believed to have driven a black sedan heading north on Mill Valley Road. The vehicle has not been identified and the license plate is unknown. Residents are asked to review security cameras for the suspected vehicle. Local body shops are also being asked to contact police if they have had any repairs matching that description. Eagerly waiting now is 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Brian Lapis. Feels good to step outside this afternoon, Brian. The humidity is way down.
That's the story today. Nice little breeze out of the north, but the humidity is going to start to bounce back here overnight tonight, and the sweaty air will be here for the weekend. Although nothing too oppressive, let's put it that way. Let's take a look at what's happening right now. And as you can see here, we've got mostly clear air across western Massachusetts, up and down the valley. So we're in good shape. Looking into the future, 5 o'clock here this afternoon, mostly clear skies. Evening temperatures will be in the low 80s and 70s, so comfortable night here tonight. After midnight, we get around a fog. You can see this low cloudiness in here at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Temperatures will be in the 50s and 60s here tomorrow, so kind of a murky start. And it's going to take a little while for this fog we expect to lift out. But by noontime, we'll see some significant clearing. In fact, the skycast may be a little bit slow on the clearing here by midday tomorrow. So we're going to call it a mixture of sunshine and clouds. There is the chance for a passing light shower or two. Notice 4 o'clock here tomorrow afternoon, a couple of scattered showers in Berkshire and Franklin County. And again, mid to late afternoon, the chance for a couple of isolated light showers or a few raindrops. We've also got the chance for showers in on Sunday. We'll show that to you on 22 News starting at 5.
All right, Brian, let's get to some stories that are trending right now, shall we? The Apple Watch will be getting a redesigned blood oxygen feature following an intellectual property dispute. Apple announced the redesign for some Apple Watch series 9, 10, and Apple Watch Ultra 2 users. The International Trade Commission in 2023 found the blood oxygen sensors in the company's watches infringed on intellectual property from a medical tech company. Apple did pause the sale of some of its watches, selling modified versions without the blood oxygen feature. Current users who do not yet have the feature will be able to update their Apple Watch using their iPhone. Airbnb has just introduced a new flexible way to pay for vacation rentals. The new Reserve Now, Pay Later plan allows users in the United States to book a reservation without an immediate payment. Airbnb says it's available for domestic listings with a moderate or flexible cancellation policy. Users don't have to pay the full amount until shortly before the end of the free cancellation period, which ensures that hosts have time to secure another booking if a guest cancels. Airbnb notes that Reserve Now, Pay Later is perfect for group trips or budget-conscious planning. Tonight, coming up on 22 News starting at 5, continuing coverage in the city of Springfield, where police found a dog this morning in a bag near a business on Boston Road. We'll have the latest on this developing story. Plus, after the recent arrest of a Longmeadow Middle School librarian for allegedly distributing child pornography, we'll hear from a local author on the importance of reporting sexual abuse against children. And we have a look at everything that went on Beacon Hill in Boston this week with our State House Spotlight. Brian?
Traffic running slow right now downtown, 291, I-91 South merge. We've also got slow going on the Pike farther east in Sturbridge, where the Pike and 84 merge. Otherwise, traffic seems to be going along just fine on I-91. A little slow down there in Ludlow. And the chance for a shower or two this weekend, but most of the weekend looks dry. We'll update those rain chances, tell you where and when with our 22 News Storm Team forecast on 22 News starting at 5.
And we do have updates all weekend long at wwlp.com, the free 22 News app, and you should download 22 News Plus. You can watch our newscasts live and for free right there. We'll see you tonight starting at 5.